All right. Okay, so the live stream ended abruptly. So we're just going to continue from this triangle. So here we're looking at a triangle. One angle is 6x, the other is 4x. How would we find the missing angle there? All right, so can anyone give me any ideas for this one? How would we find the missing angle? Come on, guys, any ideas? All right, so Imani says 4x plus 6x plus 90 would give 180. All right, so you're on the right track, madam. So 4x plus 6x plus 90. Four x plus 6x is 10x. And that will be equal to 180 minus 90. So 10x is equal to 90. So x is 90 divided by 10, which is 9 degrees. So x is 9 degrees. It doesn't mean that each of the angles is 9 degrees. X is 9 degrees. So this angle then is 4 times 9, which is 36 degrees. And this angle is 6 times 9, which is 54 degrees. And if you notice, just to check back, the 54 degrees plus the 36 degrees would give 90 degrees. So these two would add up back to 90, and this is 90 as well. All right, so we have 3 to go. All right. Okay, so the scholars are rejoining. The live shut down abruptly. We have been having some issues with that. All right, not 3 to go. We have about 5 to go. So let's continue. So another one of this kind. Another one of this kind. All right, so let's say we know this one is 150 degrees. We want to know this. We want to know that one. And this one is 80 degrees. All right, so how would we find x and how would we find y? How would we find x and how would we find y? So Jarta, I can't read out that comment on the live, but I agree with you. I can't read it out on the live, but I agree with you. All right. Okay. So guys, give me some ideas now. How we're going to find X and Y? Give me some ideas. Ideas. All right. So let's see now. Imani says 150 minus 80 would give Y, since 80 plus Y gives 150. That makes sense. That makes sense to me because remember we said the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So Imani is saying Y plus 80 would give 150. Therefore, Y would be equal to 150 minus 80. And last time I checked, that was 70 degrees. Okay. So Y is 70 degrees. So what is X? Y is 70 degrees. What is X? So who wants to tell me what is X? Sajarta says 30 degrees. How did we get that 30 degrees? Okay. So 70 plus 80 plus X would give 180. That's what Imani is saying. So we're focusing now on the triangle. We could also say, well, these two are on a straight line, right? These two angles are on a straight line. So if we know one of them, we just take it from 180 and we find the other. And that's how we get the 30 degrees. We could go the long way and say, all right, in the triangle, we just found out Y is 70. 70 plus 80 is 150. Taken from 180 will give 30. All right. So we're going to do one more triangle and then we do a couple circles and that's it. So one more triangle. All right, find the missing angles for me. Find the missing angles. We have 7x, we have x, we have p. So find the missing angles. All All right, so Imani firing some shots tonight, or today rather. So Imani is seeing immediately that 7x and x are on a straight line. So she's saying, well then, 7x plus x equal 180. She saw that immediately. So 7x plus x is 180 degrees. Therefore, 8x is 180 degrees. Therefore, x would be 180 divided by 8, which is what? So 8 into 18 goes what? 2 times? Remainder 4. So that's 25. Am I correct? Why do I feel like I'm not correct? I don't think I'm correct. 22.5. All right. My spirit was telling me that I was off. All right, so 8 into 18. Okay, 2 times remainder 2. And 8 into 20. 2 times remainder 4. And 8 into 40. So 22.5 degrees. That's x. So that's this one. This one here. So this angle here is 22.5. So what's this angle? So since this is 7x, we're going to multiply the 22.5 by 7 to get this bigger angle there. All right, so 7 5s 35, 7 2s 14 and 3 17, 7 2s. So 157.5 degrees. That's this angle here. And what is P then? How do we find P? So we found these two already. How do we find P? How do we find angle P? Okay, so Imani says the exterior angle is 157.5 and the exterior, or she can say, oh, that's how you got x. So to find P, she's saying 22.5 plus 90 plus P would give 180. All right, I see that logic. So she's saying this angle plus that angle plus this angle would give 180. So 22.5 plus the 90 plus P, angle P, would give 180 since there are the three angles in the triangle. And when we add the 22.5 plus the 90, we get 112.5 plus P give 180. Therefore, to find P then, we need to subtract that from 180. So P is 180 minus the 112.5, and that gives 67.5 degrees. Okay, so that's it for the triangles and the straight lines. We're going to do a couple circles now. maybe 2 or 3 circles before we wrap it up. Okay, so Cashmark got his answer. Sajarta got 67.5, rounding it. He rounded it off to 80. So let's do a couple circles then. Throw in some circles. And we're going to pretend that's a perfect circle there. And so we have one angle there. This angle is 58 degrees. And I want to know what that angle is. Easy peasy, peasy, peasy. This one is for the babies in the class. So all the babies, tell me your answer to that one. This is the beginner's level. Level 0. All right, so just blurt out the answer for this one. Okay, so Aiden is saying 360 minus 59, which is right, which is absolutely right, because everybody knows, every baby is born knowing that the angles at the center, or angles in a full rotation, or angles in a circle, add up to 360 degrees. So X would be 360 degrees minus the one angle that we know, 58. And that's going to give us 302 degrees. All right, so baby stuff, beginner's level stuff. So X is 302 degrees. All right. So let's do 2 more circles. Let us say that we have a circle. All right, and we have cutting it up. And we have X, 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 X. So what's the value of each angle there? This is another baby question, you know. This is another baby question. Yeah, this is another baby question. What's the value of each of those angles? What is the value of each of those angles? Baby stuff, come on. All right, I'm seeing some nice answers coming in. Yeah, seeing some nice answers coming in. Sajarta, how did you get that answer? Okay, but I see the answers coming in, but can you tell me how you came by that answer? So Ngozi is saying 45 degrees. Sajarta is saying 45 degrees. Ngozi says 360 divided by 8. All right. Ngozi, you have 368, but I know you mean 360. So the angles in a circle add up to 360 degrees. And we have 8 equal angles here. They're all x, so they're all equal. So x would be equal to 360 degrees divided by 8. And that's going to give us 45 degrees. So each angle here is 45 degrees. All right, one more for the road. One last one for the road. Circle again. Okay. So we have that. All right, so find the missing angles. Find all the missing angles. All right, so what do we have here? I should put, so let me say this is AB, and AB is the diameter of the circle. So tell me the missing angles of this circle. If AB is the diameter, if AB is the diameter of that circle, what is each of those angles? Measure each of those angles. Tell me the degree for each one. I'm not hearing anything from Zion and Jamani again. Missing in action. Come on, guys, this is the last one. You should go out with a bang. You should go out with a bang. You should be firing on all 20 cylinders for the last one. So Aiden is saying 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7. That can't be all there is to it, Aiden. What else? Cashmark says 360 minus 7. Sajarta says y is 261. Cashmark says 360 minus 180 for what? What you working out there, Cashmark? $180 minus 14. Oh my, I'm seeing some crazy business happening here. What, 360 minus 9? You guys really going out with a bang? True. For real, true. Una go out with a bang for real. But not a nice bang. This bang is not a nice bang. All right, so let me see now. So 90 plus x. So Imani is saying 90 plus x plus 7x equal 360. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. 22.5 plus 90. 22.5 plus 90 plus P equals 180. Where's P? I didn't put any P on the diagram. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. Since AB is the diameter, because that's important, we can't make assumptions. AB is the diameter. So we have a semicircle and a semicircle. So these two add up to 180 because they're in a semicircle. They're on a straight line here. Straight line, 180 degrees. We know that's 90 already. So we can automatically find y. Y and the 90 are also on a straight line. So if this is 90, y is 90. Plain and simple. Y is a right angle as well, because there are two right angles. So y is a right angle here. Remember, now, if this is the diameter, that's a semicircle. That's a semicircle, half of a circle. So y must be 90 like that one. For x now, since the 2x and the 7x add up to 180, because they're on a straight line, they're in a semicircle. So that's 9x equal 180 degrees. Therefore, x is 180 degrees divided by 9, which is 20 degrees. So x is 20, not the angle is 20, just the value of x. So this angle would be 2 times the 20, which is 40 degrees. And this angle would be 7 times the 20, which is 140 degrees. And of course, when you add the two of them up, you'll get back your full 180 degrees. So that's the wrap for today's lesson on. Okay, so Imani was just coming in with the answers on finding the missing angles. So if you watch over last week's session on finding the missing angles, in addition to this week's session on finding the missing angles, you should be good to go in terms of triangles, angles on a straight line, angles in a circle. Okay? All right, so just do your revision, do your practice, and you'll be good to go.